All right.
You got one?
I think this is fun. This
Okay.
is interesting.
All right.
Would I be the asshole for ignoring bride and groom request for groomsmen to hem their pants above the ankles?
Hem their pants above the ankles. Okay.
And he adds, feels like a joke. ... I'll be a groomsman in my brother's second wedding coming up in a month. I've only met his fiancée once, so I don't know how intense or relaxed she may be, but I do want her to have a great wedding day. On my family's group thread, my brother, the groom, and his fiancée asked all the men to buy specific white tennis shoes, no-show socks, and hem our pants above the ankles. Some jokes were exchanged about the odd look, and I thought that was the end of it because the brother has always been a jokester at the expense of others, sometimes cruelly, so I assumed I could ignore it. However, he created a new message thread yesterday for only the groomsmen and reminded us that his bride-to-be is dead serious about seeing our ankles. Seriously?
Okay.
The fiancée apparently works in fashion, so I googled the look, and I guess she's in love with this shrunken schoolboy style, as one New York City designer calls it. When I was fitted for the rental suit, I talked to the tailor, and they laughed, saying, "We never hem that high, but when you pick up, we will make sure they are standard. We will make sure they're standard, straight with no break." After I communicated this on the groomsmen thread, a longtime family friend and groomsman suggested altering my pants at the ceremony with clothespins and an iron. This is starting to sound like bridesmaid dress drama. I've bought the white tennies, which are not my size or style. I can buy no-show socks, which I will probably never wear again. But if I draw a line at the high water pants look, would I be an asshole? My dad and other brother are in the wedding too, and both feel the same way. Please advise. Yes.
Okay.
He mentions the shoes are from Banana Republic and they don't offer half sizes or wides, so his only option was to size up.
The best thing that he can do is talk to his brother so that there's still time to call off the wedding. It's the most important message we can give. Call off this farce.
I think this. I don't think he's an asshole. I don't think anybody's the asshole here. I think this was a weird one. I think, as the one person suggested, just pull them up for the ceremony.
Yeah.
Just use double-sided tape. Do whatever you need to make them look high.
Pins.
And then when you get to the party, when pictures are all done, roll them down how you like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I just thought it was interesting. I do always hear bridesmaid dress drama, like the color doesn't look good on everybody, or their style doesn't flatter, or they're asking for us to buy $1,000 dress for one night.
That's where I was going to go. Is look, if you've got a super specific look, whether it's the bridesmaids or the groomsmen, and you want everybody to be completely uniform, your exact vision, and it's going to cost money to get them there, then that money comes from you, not from individuals. That's asking too much for people. They don't need to go out of pocket to wear your custom fantasy uniform for the day, you know. It is. It's a custom fantasy uniform.
Well, the nice thing about bridesmaid dresses, if you're savvy enough, you can often sell it afterwards.
Sure.
So I think, if you just temporarily hem it, I think it was good of him to question it. They're going to look back on these pictures in 20 years and probably laugh at But a lot of people look back on their wedding photos and be like,
yeah.
But that's just because things change. Style changes so fast.
Right, so go with a classic and look good.
Yeah.
And you'll look good for the next 40 years.
But I thought it was nice to see a groomsman issue and not just bridesmaids having to pay thousands of dollars to do the bachelorette party and this and that, because that's a lot of those are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.